How true, how true, how true. Will you deal with conflict and don't let conflict deal with you? Transparency. What's your story, Mr. John? This podcast takes you the trials and triumphs of those of everyday life. I am your host, Mr. John. I'm a motivational speaker. I am a songwriter, singer, and I'm happy you chose to stop by.
Hey, how you doing today? You could have been anywhere in the world today, but you chose to stop on by. So stay tuned, and we're going to get right into it.
If you've not picked up my book, Transparency, 12 Weeks to the New You, it is on Amazon. As well as, if you like interesting stories and articles about health, mental health, physical health, personal training, needing some extra oomph to get you through the day, stop by the AliveExperienceOnline.com. It is a link in my bio. I have over 500 articles about health and fitness, about what you can do. More importantly, if you've not seen the podcast, make your way over there and check out Transparency, What's Your Story? Also, I know some of you all know we do have a telephone number. That's right. If you want to call in and tell me your story, I would really love to hear it. That number is 818-660-5374. Again, 818-660-5374. Thank you guys for your time, and as always, be well. Hey, welcome back. So happy to have you guys here. It has been a second. Welcome to the next episode. As you guys know, we always open up the show with a segment called Hey Unc, or What's Up, Mr. John, however you all want to call it. But you have questions, I have answers. Let's go.
So, my fiance dumped me and called off our wedding. Honestly, I'm on the other side of that now. It needed to happen. Keep it a buck with you. But I have been crying a lot. So, to stop myself from doing that and make myself feel a little bit better, I decided to make an ick list. And I wanted to share it with you guys because this is the beginning of my unhinged era. I think when your engagement gets called off, it's the only time that you get to act crazy and like nobody can really like bother you about it. But I want to share that list. Y'all will not believe this. This, like, if anything, you should say, like, Andy, ick to you for dealing with this shit. Slept in the bed with his sister until he was 22 years old. Ask anyone. I swear to God. No money. Bank account negative every 2 weeks. His mom is, like, constantly like, hey, do you need anything? Do you need anything? You want to get a job, maybe? Not important. I'm always crying every single day. 5 days a week, which is like like not every single day, but like that's a lot. Sex dreams about his sister, right? What the Andy, what? Okay, continue. Can't do anything without his parents, and I mean anything. Like, I gotta print out this piece of paper, better call up mom. Can't figure out how to press submit without somebody doing it for me. I mean, like, literally. Okay, anyway. Had no job or place to live when we started dating. And that should have been my main thing. Like, the Bible even says a man needs a job and a place to stay before he's supposed to have a woman. That ain't necessarily true, but like, that's what they say, you know? Adam had that. Continue. Kept leaving jobs, y'all. In the 10 months we were engaged, this man worked 5 places. I'm not kidding. Left me to struggle while he played Fortnite. He would be home playing Fortnite with his cousins, and I would come home like crying about the fact that like I just felt like I didn't have the life that I had thought for myself and whatnot. And he would just be like, do you mind if I put my headphones back on? I'd be like sobbing. He'd be like, I'm actually playing Fortnite with my cousin. Is it okay if I put my headphones back on? So yeah, enjoy that. And can't read. That's dramatic, but can't read well and took a super long time to learn. Concerningly long. Like, I was hoping that because I was gifted, it would balance the kids out. Dead ass. What? Okay, also, did not pay rent January through April. Ladies and gentlemen, what was I doing? I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
So you all sent me this video time and time again. So let's just get right into it. Ma'am, Ma'am, you decide to make this ick list, yet this has been an ick a long time at the beginning. There's so many red flags here. I'm just amazed that you considered marrying this person. And probably all your friends around you were like, girl, what were you thinking? What are you thinking? There's probably some that maybe we can relate. I certainly can't. I don't understand. There's not good. There are good people, but there's not enough good loving that would even want to put myself in that type of crazy situation of looking at all that whole ick list. But we looking at you. The fact that you thought that you were going to marry a man who had every red flag, I think other men were like, yeah, boo, you take him because you as stupid as he is incredible because you had all the signs in front of you. And what you probably were doing, you guys can tell me in the comments. I can assume you were lying to yourself. Oh, I can change him. I can teach him. I can be the light for him. I can be everything that he needs for in a woman. When his mama still has him on the titty. I repeat it, yes. Mama still's on his titty. He's still on mama's titty. And then you you thought he was then going, I guess, handle yours. Because this is the most stupid list that I've ever heard in my life. And the fact that you thought it was going to be cool to post it if you were doing it for social media, likes, dislikes, you win. You win. Because I literally received too many posts of people attaching this video of me to comment. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this as an example. When you see these many red flags, run fast and run quickly. Because this right here is a hot ghetto mess. Agree, disagree? You let me know. That's right. Every week we're going to have a positive clip here. This is a positive show that has positive meaning. But check out this clip.
How you doing, Steve?
My youngest son's name is Winton.
No, it's not.
Yes, he is. What do you do for a living, Winton?
I study at Niagara University. I play Division I baseball there, and currently trying to grow out the fro like you used to. That's all the players do.
Trying to grow out the fro, baby.
Mom, I'm going to the major leagues. I'm going, Mama. I'm going, Mom. I promise, Mom. I'm going. I love you so much. Thank you for everything, Mom. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I couldn't do this without you.
Here's the 2-1. Snap toward third, and Bernard is sick. Oh, first I thought he beat him. Yeah, they're going to check. Either way, Hilliard's at third. The crowd, for several reasons, is arguing for Buddy vociferously.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. And there is the first major league hit for Winton Bernard, the 31-year-old rookie.
That's one of the happiest reviews in the history of Coors Field.
That was an awesome story. Perseverance and struggle. Perseverance. The odds were against this young man, but for 11 years, he knew that one day he could make it to the major league. Shout out to Major League Baseball for that clip, allowing Good News Movement to put it together. As always, shout out to them. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's your time, it is your time. May be delayed, but not denied. And this young man persevered. Self-discipline. Kept working toward it. Make your way to the major leagues. He spoke it into existence. He said, I'm going to play in the major leagues. I'm going to play in the major leagues. Timing is everything. And when it is for you, nobody can take it if they didn't just give it to you. You worked for it. It's interesting. All those that have worked hard to receive something, we seem to appreciate it just a little bit more. If it's getting that job that you know you had to train for, that you studied for so many hours that you got, or when you're in the gym and you finally get to push that weight or a certain PR that you were trying to get to, that when you achieve it, because you know the work that went behind it. There's a lyric in a song that says, blood, sweat, and tears makes the pain taste sweeter. Blood, sweat, and tears makes the pain taste sweeter. So shout out to you, Winter. Shout out to you. I hope one day I'll be able to get you on. I'm not going to say I hope. I know one day I'll have you over here on Transparency, What's Your Story? Because we're going to get the back end of all that. What we know is you persevered to get to that moment of you now playing for Major League Baseball. Congratulations. Congratulations to all those that are persevering, that all those that are making those goals. If you have accomplished something recently that you had to persevere on, let us know. We want to celebrate you also here on Transparency, What's Your Story? Because everybody has a story. And here at Transparency, we would like to have your stories.
In a long-term relationship, 3 years or longer? Everybody ever said this or had somebody say this to you? It just doesn't feel the same anymore. I just fell out of love. I don't know, it doesn't feel. Anybody? There's a few reasons why this can happen, but one of them is, over time, all those little disagreements that never got resolved start putting a brick between you and your partner. And in the beginning, you don't really feel it because the bricks are still pretty low. But over time, they begin to accrue, and they get higher, and they get higher, and they get higher, and then suddenly the spectrum of conversation you can have with the person, the behavior, the authenticity in which you get to speak starts to get shut way down because you're afraid of conflict and you have all these unresolved issues. And now the relationship goes cold because you're playing in too small of a pond. So you keep that wide open by dealing with conflict and not allowing it to deal with you.
How true, how true, how true. Or you deal with conflict and don't let conflict deal with you. Wow. When it comes to love, that is a true factor. Because how many of us fall into love? It feels so good at the beginning. And then we start to show ourselves, show our flaws, show our childhood traumas, show our real wants and needs in love. Yet, you fell in love with that person for a reason. You fell in love maybe for their looks, maybe how they treated you, maybe how they cared for you. All those wonderful things that made you feel love inside. And as the period of time kept going and going and going, things begin to change. But of course, you would hope things would change, because if not, things would start to be stale. You hope that your other partner and you are evolving into a better you. Yet, as you said, to those that evolve and don't have those conversations of conflict, brick goes up. Then another brick goes up. And then that big love pond becomes very, very small because you two are afraid to have an argument. But love is hard. Things can be hard. Life can be hard if you choose it to. There's that phrase, choose your heart. There's a competition that is 75 hard, 75 days. 2 workouts a day, no alcohol, eating healthy, gallon of water, 75 days straight. And it's hard. Now, those that have completed the competition, the question is always, do you go back to your old habits after doing the 75 hard? Or do you continue with that same program? Maybe not working out twice a day, but being consistent to yourself, to the goals which you have placed ahead. And the same thing with love. You got to work at it. If you're in love, you got to work at it. But you have to choose your heart. Is it going to be hard? Maybe it's not going to be hard. Maybe it's going to be just uncomfortable. Uncomfortable having those conversations that really need to be had if you love that person. Or is it hard to see that only one person wants to change, and that's you staring in the mirror? And hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that is not the case. And then do you have that hard conversation with yourself of, is this right for you? Is this workable? Or are you going to lie to yourself and stay in that situation? Or regret being in that situation? Are you willing to put the work in to try to figuring that out? Because there is that one life that you have to look at and focus on. That's you. You're not working toward that to be a better you. What are you doing? Are you just afraid to be in that small component of, this feels so good in love, I don't want things to change? Your life will have things change. But what do I know? You guys let me know. What are your thoughts with love? Is it hard work, or does it work hard for you? You let me know. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. Every week I'm actually trying to get better, to present you guys something that's from the heart, more importantly that you can relate to. Now Gary Vee says it best, so I'm going to quote him. Sharing these thoughts is like oxygen to me. So if they resonate with you, if you feel that this can benefit somebody, subscribe, share, more importantly, like all my platforms, Instagram, Facebook, theliveexperienceonline.com. And I look forward to speaking and sharing with you guys real soon. Be well.
Once again.